Hello, and welcome to Rooster Tells a Tale. Sit back, grab a coffee, a croissant, or your choice of delectable delight. These are the true stories of a man who did things and stuff, and other things and stuff. A man who lived in a world uncertain, and certainly lived. Enjoy.
Hello. Hi, good morning. Good morning. I've just woken up. If you don't believe me, I'm literally wearing pretty much close to the same thing that I was wearing in the last live stream I did on my YouTube live channel. And you can see that in the thing. There's gonna be a thing that pops up right here. I'm doing charity. Well, no, I'm not doing charity. I'm doing a charity stream every single Friday all the way up until the end of December. And that's to raise money to help people in Puerto Rico who have been affected by the hurricane, and that's Hurricane Fiona. So if you want to see a live Let's Play of Stray, that's what I'm playing now. I'm recording this now. I think it's the first day of October, which is a Saturday. And I'm going to be playing some spooky games coming up. But yes, I've just woken up, and this is a new series, guys. This is unscripted, raw, Rooster Cogburn. All right, and what are we doing? What? Oh, I'm over here fucking around with this thing. This is my. I'm trying to like get comfortable. All right, just give me a second. Hold up. I'm trying to like get all comfortable. Ooh, all right, I think, yeah, this is good. This is good. All right, this is fine. All right, so this is Rooster Tells a Tale, okay? And in an effort to sort of, I don't even know if this is an effort for anything. I think I just want to document parts of my life that have happened to me that have been really, really ridiculous moments in my life. These are all true stories, by the way. These things have happened to me in real life. All right, so if you want to check the validity of these stories,
you can't.
You just have to trust me on this. This is a trust situation. You have to trust me that I'm telling 100% of the truth. Some of these truths may be conflated due to the fact that some of the things that I have done in my life, I was inebriated during these times. Okay, so
You're just gonna have to trust me, okay?
So what's the story that we're telling today? What are we talking about? So by the way, this is unscripted. This is completely unscripted. I have no script. I'm not reading off of anything. This is just me telling a story. Okay, just so you know and you're aware. All right, so the very first story that we're gonna be telling is the first time that I took edibles. Okay, the very first time, and I want to start from the very beginning of the story because it's it's not a long story, but it's a pretty long-ish story. So we're gonna start at my other apartment. More like an update on my fucking apartment, because this apartment sucks dick. Okay. Got a call earlier today about a leak. My downstairs neighbor's complaining about it. Came here around 3:30, and this is what happened. So, yeah, the leak is obviously not coming from my apartment, but he felt the need to completely tear open my fucking roof. This place is way better than the last place that I lived in. Okay, but the other apartment that I was living in was a one-bedroom apartment, and it had a whole hell of a lot of issues within it. Turned into like a whole scandal, but that's another story for another time, trust me. Because that apartment, there's stories in that apartment. That's literal horror stories, okay? Like literal horror stories. I suffer, at least I'm self-diagnosing myself. I'm not sure if it's actually true, but I'm pretty sure that I suffer from extreme anxiety, like high-functioning anxiety. And I was self-medicating during that time. right? And there was a period in time where my work life was really fucking hectic, really uncertain and crazy. So what I was doing to sort of mitigate that and sort of process the craziness in my brain was I was smoking weed. Okay, I was smoking weed every single night to help me go to sleep. I don't smoke weed anymore. I actually quit. I stopped smoking it. But during that transition phase between me quitting and a lot of other shit that happened, this happened. It was late at night. It was a weekend. I think it was like a Saturday. I was still working at Supreme. Okay. Me and my wife were in the bedroom. We're just chilling. We had a TV in the bedroom at the time. We don't anymore. But we had a TV in the bedroom at the time, and we were just chilling, watching some shows. And she had like this piece of chocolate. So I forget exactly how it happened, but I remember like asking her about it. And I'm just chilling in the bed. And
First of all, wow.
first of all,
That's why I came in. That's why I stayed in here to make sure you tell the story.
uh-oh.
So first of all, your boy Rooster was on the phone with his mom. So it was dumb late. Why they was on the phone dumb late, I'm not sure. But
Was I on the phone, Mom?
Yes, because we was watching anime. We was watching mad anime movies, and I told him to answer the phone. So he answered the phone. He was on the phone with his mom for like about a good 15 minutes. So then
That's right, yeah.
So then I had went, I got chocolate bar, and I ate a piece. Like I ate a whole little square. The square was like no bigger than this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had a whole piece. And then I gave...
No, don't cut to this part.
No. I'm telling my side. I'm telling what I did, and I'm leaving.
Okay.
So I took... You got mad stuff here. Give me this. So...
What are you doing?
This was the size of this. This was the size.
That's not true.
Shut up. This is the size of what I ate, right? That's the size of what I ate.
That is not correct.
Misty's square. Misty square.
It wasn't that big.
Now,
I mean,
that's the piece
small.
for me. The
It
piece,
wasn't that
yes, it
small.
was. Daniel Omar. Rooster, shut up. So now the piece that I gave the damn duck, right? I promise you. And it was a little melted because it was on my finger for like a second. But the piece that I gave your boy Sir Duck, I gave him a piece that was like this, right? So this my square, right? That's what I gave
I don't
him.
think that's accurate.
I ran it in mid-sentence while his mouth was open, pause. Put it in his mouth, pause.
Yeah, so she...
And then I ran
Right.
out of the room.
Yeah, so she puts the chocolate in my mouth. Focus, bitch. Focus. All right, perfect. That's better. So she puts the chocolate in my mouth, right? And then I'm chewing it, and I'm like, there's something in this chocolate. And I ask her, I'm like,
What's in this chocolate?
she literally she's at the door to the bedroom. She looks at me. She lets out the fucking most evil cackle that I've ever heard in my life. And then she leaves. But the way she leaves, it's not like her whole body left at the same time. It's like her legs left first, and then her torso left, and then her head left. So she did like a step out, like one of these type of jammies. She was like that, right? Okay, and then like her whole head leaves the frame of the door, right? So that's how she leaves the fucking room. And I'm just like,
What the fuck is going on?
at this point in time, I'm like, what did she give me? And she comes in, she finally tells me, oh yeah, I gave you an edible, there was THC in it, da. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I just quit, smoking and smoking weed. I should be able to handle this because I was smoking like some pretty high grade shit.
No.
Absolutely fuck not. So it must have been like maybe 15-20 minutes after I ate this shit that I started talking about the wrinkles on the back of my head. Cause I could grab like pieces of like meat in the back of my head, pause. And I was like, yo, like, what was it that I said? I said some shit like, I got a wrinkly ass head. And And then I started talking about the wrinkles in my head. I'm like, yo, this shit is nasty. Like I could pull out like pieces of my head. Like I could literally pull like fat from my head. And I just kept on going for like, it must have been like 20 minutes with that. Then I started talking about my fingers, and then I couldn't sit still in the bed, and I was laughing way too hard. And then there was one moment in time where I laughed way too hard and I got out of breath. And this is where everything went fucking downhill. It went straight to the shitter after this, okay? I remember specifically saying, I can't breathe. Right? Literally, I can't breathe, right? And I'm having trouble breathing. And this was just around the time that COVID had hit. So I didn't even know like the symptoms of COVID or anything like that. But your high boy's ass fucking brain over here is thinking that I automatically caught COVID from I don't even know where, because we were indoors, okay? We were just indoors for like weeks, months at a time. And I hadn't been outside. So I'm over here thinking that I automatically caught COVID. And of course, when you're high and you start thinking that shit,
It just goes on another level, right?
so I'm over here thinking that I have COVID. I start hyperventilating in the fucking bedroom. I start literally ripping off my clothes. I start freaking the fuck out to a point where it's like bad, right? I got so scared to a point that I literally had to jump in the shower buck ass naked and take a cold shower in the middle of the winter. I'm not even joking, just to try to calm my nerves down. And that shit didn't even help. Yo, I was shaking. I thought demons were coming for me. I thought I was being possessed.
My man said.
I don't even know what the fuck was happening at this point in time.
So now hold on. So now at this point, I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, and I'm like, bitch, this man is bugging the fuck out, and I do not know what to do. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, I gave this man half of a quarter of a 25, like, measured cannabis chocolate squid. And she was like, and what's going on? Whole time in the background, he's running back and forth in the hallway talking about, I can't breathe. You... Baby, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. I can't. Oh God, I can't breathe. And she's like, is that him? And I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do. He's like, call 911. No. And tell them what?
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Rooster Tells a Tale. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this story. If you didn't like this story, too bad. Don't forget to ring the bell to be informed of new uploads. Do you have a story to tell? Email yours with the subject MyRTT at the email address on screen. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.